Alright. Blue-black scam. At least that's what it was called on Goldfish. I prefer blue-black Frong rig. It says just the standard grief scam package, except instead of playing Necro and Soul Spikes in this list, we're opting for Psychic Frog, plus Ring, plus Shieldred. You all know and love scam if you've been following this channel for even more than a week. But Dothy, good card. Bowmaster, good card. Thoughtseize, good card, except on Magic Online. It's sometimes a worse card because the Thoughtseize bug is very real and you can't convince me otherwise, and I think I just crashed Moto. For the mana base, got one copy of Phyrexian Tower as the only thing that's really special here. We have one at Undercity Series of Surveil Land as well. We got 4 Flare of Malice with some removal. Nothing too exciting in the main deck, just a pretty stock list. The top 8 of the challenge did pretty well. Sideboard for Consign Memory, love it. Got a dunk on the Eldrazi deck somehow. 2 copies of Toxic Deluge, 2 Necromancer for the combo decks like Nadu, 2 Damping Spheres for Storm Big Mana, 2 Unlicensed Spheres for Graveyard Hate, and 3 Damping Matrix for artifacts and creatures, which I'm guessing is also Nadu. Let's hop into it. Quick deck. It's so close to Griefness. I'm going to keep it though. Lord Almighty, I'm doubting. So we can go Grief and then Flare. Get rid of a card in their hand and a creature on the board for 3. I think I'm just going to Surveil on 1. Can't wait for my free sub. It won't happen. Maybe. Might happen. Maybe a little bit. Saga. Nadu? Remember when turn 1 Saga was almost always Amulet Titan? And now I see turn 1 Saga and I'm like, ah, Nadu. Times have changed. Supposed to keep that land on top. Not sure. Is it Spring Heart Nantuko time? Necromancer better than Unmortigo? No. That should probably be Unmortigo. I guess you can cast it. No, I mean, that doesn't really change anything either. Yeah, Unmortigo's better. The Tuco. You know what we do to Tucos around these parts? Get them, Bo Boys. Can it be softly at least because I played Nadu today? I'm part of the problem. I went 1-4 though, so I'm actually not part of the problem. I played Nadu Mill. You can't be mad if it's Nadu Mill, right? Yeah, the actual iconic duo. Alright, let's spot check for more Nadus. Quarter Calling, Delighted Halfling, Springheart Nantuko. I'm gonna take Quarter Calling. Now the ultimate question, do I become the Nadu deck? I was thinking about casting their Nadu just to assert dominance. There's no way that could be good. Although I could Bowmaster my own creature and then trigger it. And that's really funny. Yeah, Bowmaster Nadu, Profit. They didn't even play Springheart Nantuko? Opponent, I'm about to Bowmaster my own Nadu. You're not going to play the Springheart Nantuko? Very disappointed. Out of Surveil Lands. Put 1 card on top. What you got? Delighted Halfling and Springheart. I think I'm still just going to take the Springheart. I mean, I have the answer to the Springheart in my hand, but they're still going to get a little bit of value out of it. Do I care about this Halfling? Not really. You know what, chat? Just for you. Just for you. Yeah, they would enchant the wall. Trigger. Frog. I am the Nadu deck. Go ahead, opponent, to make your final move. Their final move is going to be top deck Nadu. Scheisse, I'm dead. Wait, they quartered for 2? Ha! You fool! You low dexterity fool! I love Magic Online sometimes. Magic Online granting me free wins. Yeah, Flare Malice is very good against them. Unlike Dathi, which I think is a little bit poor. I mean, it does attack pretty well through all their nonsense. Yeah, Nadu confirmed unplay. You want this deck banned, chat? This deck? You want it gone? And you want these gone also? Nah. I still think this is probably the worst card. Frog doesn't actually look super impressive here either. Take one of each of these out. I think I want to go lower on the creatures if I'm bringing in Toxic Deluge. I could... Yeah, I guess I could cut a Shieldred. Maybe that's fine. Do I leave the Frog in or the Bowmaster? That's too late. I think I'd probably leave in the Bowmaster. Easier to sack the Flare. Ah, perfect. We have our 1-2 Wombo combo of Damping Matrix into the One Ring. Into double the One Ring nonetheless. Did you just say, hey Dingo, please push please push my Dryad Arbor at third one? Okay. Stone Renew. Dryad Arbor. Never change. Bristly Bill. Nadu. Nadu. Oracle. Nadu. What I freaking say. Yeah, the Damping Matrix in the ring is probably not the move. Oh yeah, we're definitely pitching Grief next turn. I'm gonna give myself one Surveil at like a not dead effect. But next turn, this Bowmasters is going. They kept a card on top too. Is it Tuco time? 07 Bowmaster. Billiam? Honestly, I don't even know if I'm casting this Damping Matrix. I don't think I'm casting this Damping Matrix yet. I think I need these rings. Otherwise, I'm just gonna die to Bristly Bill. Quarter calling. Chat's favorite Katamari music. You either love or you hate Katamari music, and there's no in between. Bill's now a 4-4. Binge Gemstone Caverns. Wait, aren't they on the play? They lost game 1. Where were you when I needed you? We knew this was gonna happen, though. It was a given. Don't you want to, like, cord for 2 opponent instead of attacking me? You know you want a cord for 2. I lost to Bill. Doesn't this card just suck? I feel like this card just sucks. Am I supposed to board out my rings in this matchup? Alright, maybe we just go full send. And then, bam. Full send, I am the aggro deck. This feels very wrong. It's okay. We'll try it. What's the worst case? We lose to a fake deck that needs to be banned anyways. Worst things could happen. Yet still not banned. Hopefully not banned for the next 2 weeks either. Unrelated. Yeah, Matrix seems less than great. But hey, we boarded it in. So we're the fools. Alright, Grief on top. Yeah, low Grief. Dothy. No. I don't want you. Well, the nice part about this deck is that any card that's bad at any given moment, we just discard to Frog. So by that logic, every card's good all the time. So long as we have Frog. Except when I cast the Matrix. Which I'm about to. Sauga. 8 Squeak Frog. I actually played that on like day 3 of Modern Horizons. What's up, Z? Oh, I feel like I'm just gonna cast Fatal Push. Some Nadu answers. I should just discard this Matrix. This Matrix isn't doing anything. I'm also gonna leave this fetch uncracked so that we can have Revolt Fatal Push. Oh my god. Get out of my hand. That was an angry discard. Nothing more, nothing less. Cord, Dryad Arbor, Horizon Canopy Island. I will take Cord. Wait, if they had untap lands, why did they play a tap land? Why didn't they activate Saga? Currently it's scheduled for like August something. Chat, how long did it take for Hogak to get banned? 2 months? So you're saying there's hope? Scheduled for me to be 100 subs richer, that's what we like to hear. Stay the course. Oh, almost clicked on the wrong card. Stay the course. Alright, I'm all in on Frog. Or 5 should be good, right? I'm not gonna discard this other one and made it a 5/6. That way it doesn't get blocked by Wall of Roots. Would have increased the clock by a turn. I can also just cast the second Frog. Yeah, dead to Wall of Roots. Yeah, I should have made it a 5/6. I should have discarded this other Frog. Bin's Wall of Roots? Oh, you fool. They didn't know I was so soft to this Wall of Roots. Alright, we did it. They're so expensive. When does Modern RCQ season start? August 8th? You have 2 rings, Steven? Actually, though? That'd be clutch. I will trade you 2 rings for my eternal love. Take it or leave it. I think I exiled Bowmasters here. No. Dothy, no. It's gotta be Bowmasters. Fatal Push, Bowmasters, Thoughtseize. Push. Bowmasters. You can have Thoughtseize. Yeah, they're actually just mad expensive. It's because it's gonna be really hard for them to reprint the card. Because legality issues or whatever. Licensing issues. It's a shame, really. I'm gonna have to watch this clip later because I forgot what I said. I say a lot of things, okay, Steve? Urktide. I'll never forget. I don't even know what I said. I forgot. Don't want this. Any black creature? Okay, I should have been more specific. Yeah, I have the Apex team event in August and the Apex team event in September. I'm going to be playing in both of those, and then I have RCQs in the meantime. So, lots of tournaments for me to play. Yay, paper magic. Yay, my poor dexterity's going to show. Swear if any of you make fun of me, I'll find you and time you out for 10 seconds. Bit of attack first. You call that shuffling? So many people were like, Dingo shuffles like a Moto player. I'm like, what does that even mean? More 4-drops. More 4-drops, more power. Come on, Red Storm, win turn 2, yes. It wins turn 2 quite often. It's like 20% turn 2 or something like that. I have a friend that shuffles like an arena player. See, I know what that means. I think. So I've seen Steve shuffle. Oh, wait, no, I need cards from Steve. Gotta be nice to him. Here, just pass here. I guess I should have played Frog. It didn't matter. Nothing really matters. Steve, are you coming to MagicCon Vegas, by the way? You're not? Sad. Just trying to dodge me at this point, I get it. Maybe Flare's secretly good against this deck. It's in like October. 28th that weekend. I missed the signups for the content creator badge, but I'll be there anyways. Like cutting Frog. I think Frog's just like so good. I can never legally cut Frog. Well, I mean, I guess. Wow, I have no idea what to put back. Probably my 4-drop in my 20 land deck. Yeah, I signed up for 3 modern events. There's like 2 secret layer showdowns for modern, and there's like an F and M event, and something else. But yeah, there's definitely a few modern events. I wouldn't go if there weren't any modern events. The main event's like a limited PTQ, which I wanted to sign up for, but it overlapped the secret layer showdown. I think I'd rather play in the secret layer showdown. Undercity Sewers, Bowmaster, sure. I don't want to lead on Hearse as like counterspell bait. Because I think if I run out Grief, oh, if I run out Grief and it gets countered and I can resolve a Hearse, is that even good? Just died a Frog. Yeah, I'm just gonna lead on Hearse. I think the Grief is too important to get like straight up countered. Oh, Mr. Fahrenheit, thank you for the prime of the 9 months. Appreciate it. I expect a lot of counter magic in my local round. Should I play Eldrazi aggro or Through the Breach? I think the Eldrazi aggro deck has Cavern of Souls in it, so probably that one. I don't think I'm just like actually casting my threats now instead of scamming. Would Ruby Storm or Goryo's be a better investment? Goryo's. Ruby Storm just sucks after game 1. It's so sad. So sad and so bad after game 1. Oh, we're gonna get him so good. Yep, Bowmaster my Bowmaster. See what happens. You triggered my trap card. Not Dedge. Alright. That's pretty good. Still have 4 cards in hand though, so if they have Murktide, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Push the Bowboy. Push the token. You got Bowmaster's Subtlety. I'm gonna leave him with Subtlety. They hit 4th land. I'm just gonna attack with Grief and pass. They didn't hit 4th land. It's party time. Shelly? Yeah, Shelly. Ooh, counterspell. Consider Preordain. 4-ring, no Necro. I have to imagine it's because they're afraid of it being bad with Scam, so they opted to play the rings instead. In reality, couldn't tell you. This is a list from the challenge. They did well, so we're just trying it out. I think the theory is that the Scam's bad with the Necro. You want to be able to scam post-ring. All just an assumption, though. I think I have to attack here. Not like I can block. Yeah, your card quality goes up quite a bit when you don't play Necro, because you don't have to play bad cards like Soul Spike. They're only good with Necro. Murktide. White. Well. Yeah. They're dead on board. They need to draw a creature or removal. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, gonna need to draw a ring here. I guess that means I should thin. We died. We died. I did not think I was gonna lose that game. Huh. The frog wouldn't have stayed alive. Frog still would have died. This Phyrexian Tower is looking embarrassing. Now, the damage happens after they get a chance to discard it. That's not how it works. It's doing it out of order. Once the damage happens, then it's too late. I don't even know if I can keep this because the Phyrexian Tower. I don't think I can. Keep third land on top. Yeah, the secret step between damage and damage. I think I have Frog or Bowmaster. I think I'm gonna hold up Bowmaster. Frog gets cleanly pushed. If I can hold up like Frog plus not dead, that'd be nice. I think they have a Stern Scolding. Spells there. Makes sense. Why losing my Frog here? Goodbye, Frog. Hello, Frog. If you love something, let it get thought seized. If it came back to you, that's because thought seize is bugged. That was a really good draw. Means we're Murktide proof. Don't kill my Frog, it'll die. Doesn't kill my Frog. Feels good, man. Draws 4-drop. Who put 20 lands in this deck? Which one of you in chat built this? Any of you AK versus JJ? See, the reason why so many people are playing the Murktide deck is because if I've ever learned anything from playing Modern over the past 3 years, is that people love agency. And no deck gives you more agency than Murktide. That's what I'm saying, Nick. I would like to Bowmaster. Bowmaster sticks? Oh, please cast the Drown Lock. Oh, it's just a Bowmaster. Okay, but what are we doing with this Bowmaster? If you're gonna Bowmaster by Bowmaster, you know what's gonna happen to you. Oh, I got Bowmaster the Frog. Sure. So then they want to let it draw me a card so they can Bowmaster ping it again. Is this the play? I don't know if this is the play. I'm just gonna fatal push this Bowmaster. I don't know if that's the play. I could just draw and discard the Shield Druid. That's fine too. Just pass. I don't know how important it is to hold up Not Dead. I guess we'll find out. Stern, Scolding, or Spell Snare. Which one should I pick? I have 6 other counters. I say Spell Snare. Spell Snare's real good. Look at my double flying, immune to drown in the lock frog. Hell yeah, double flying. Can't drown a double flyer. Counter frog. A bold move. Oh, Josh, think of the 8 months. Not Didge. Sacrifice. Kill your frog, kill your token. Oh, this is better than pushing. Probably wasn't better than pushing, but it was cute, so I wanted to do it. So let's say they have Toxic Deluge, they'll die. Alright, cool. Yeah, Flare with Not Dead's really good. Master. Target? Self. What do they target? Me. Yep. Preordain. Uh-huh. Scoop. Okay. I'm on board. I think they went to go Bowmaster or Bowmaster, but Bowmaster was the 2-2, so they couldn't Bowmaster the Bowmaster that Bowmaster the Bowmaster after I undying the Bowmaster, which came back and Bowmaster the Bowmaster. Snadu. What the heck, Sliver dude? Nadu isn't slivers. But it could be if you try hard enough. I think I just want like Griefer land here. It could be Living End, it could be Jeskai, it could be Nadu. Or Esper. It is Esper. Scheisse. Frog go. I also forgot about Goryo's. Bin's Priest. Goryo fake deck. I feel like Goryo's very real. I always get dunked on by Goryo's. Can we ban Grief because my opponent drew it and I didn't? To give you up, Frog. They still get to draw 7. They go to 7 though. Alternatively, I could just let them hit me, draw as many cards as they want. Alright, goodbye, Frog. So they draw 14, I don't like my odds. They draw 7, I also don't like my odds. And I miss my Frog. But I think it's kind of a lose-lose situation anyways. That's pretty good. It was pretty good. Scooping another Goryo's here. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. You love something, let it get Solitude. If it returns to you, I guess Solitude's also bugged. Solitude again. Pushed. Bit of attack with Grief first. Ah, okay. Nothing really matters. Two Hearse. Two Necro. Guess that's why I didn't attack with Grief first. Out push. None of these are very good, so I could bring a Consign to stop like the pitch elementals, but it seems really weak. Consign the Atroxa trigger. It also sounds pretty weak, but it might be better than nothing. Flare seems pretty poor too. I think I just cut the flares. Stop that. I don't know. Which one's better? Flare or Consign? They both seem pretty poor. No regret, no removal. Maybe do a 2-2 split. Too late. We can also consign their pitch elementals, which is not nothing, I guess. Keep this medium hand. Go Thoughtseize. Test of Talents, hello. Fatal Push, Goryo's, Tainted Indulgence, Archaeologist. Test of Talents, hello. You can test the Talents. Oh, I'm gonna take Goryo's. Oh, you know what? I should have played land here first. Because of this exact Solitude. I think I'm taking Push. Archaeologist, maybe? Spare. Undespair. Froger. Go. If I don't 3 or better than that, I'm not a good match player. True. But I already knew that, so. Touche. Yes, more consigns. Then when I go to test the talents by consign to memory, I could discard the other one. It's all coming together. I think I'm gonna start on a frog attack here. I could also scam a grief, which doesn't seem like the worst thing to be doing. They pitched ephemerate. I need to cast it with replicate one. In case they test the talents me. No way the last card's an ephemerate. Oh no, the last card's an ephemerate. Oh, despair. Nothing matters. I guess I should have scammed Grief first, huh? You're just destroyed by that. A few more 4-drops and we'll win this game. Guaranteed. One ring's good, but it could be better. It could be 3 mana. Whoosh. Why stop there? How about 2 mana? It's like a bidding war. Can I get 1 mana? 1 mana, anybody? 1 mana. 1 mana, 1 ring. Rolls off the tongue quite nicely. What you got? Oh. Ingo, why would you do this? Why would you grief check your Goryo's opponent? Of course they're just going to draw the reanimator target that you're going to put in the graveyard for him. Yeah, idiot. Scheisse. Here you go. Have your Trox in the graveyard. And the worst part is I can't not take it. Yeah, here comes the Goryo's off the top. Might as well just retire if this is Goryo's off the top. Grief. Alright, well I have nothing good, so you may grief me. Let's say, sure you want to do that? It's bold. I respect it. Alright, gotta dodge Goryo's for 1 turn. I did it. And push. No, push is fine. Well, I guess if they attack, they would block. Bless, we survived. I lived. The boy who cried he lived. Little did he know. He's pretty much dead. Grow frog. Grow frog. My son gets infinitely stronger. Spaz. I think I have to leave up hers because if I go to exile the graveyard now, then they could go Polluted Delta, Surveil Land, Been a Giant Thing, Goryo's. People want a ring ban because ring is pretty much unreprintable for the time being because they lost the license to it. What is? I want to change something. I think I wanted like 2 flares back in and less consigns that we agreed on. Also, you can't play Manamo in Dothy deck, I don't think. Pretty sure all your lands have to produce black mana in this deck. You were cooking. Do I even want to look at this? Basim Reclaimer. Is there a combo I'm missing here? Like there's a combo I'm missing? Because Heartless Summoning kills Memnite. And then, no, sorry, kills, yeah, no, it kills Memnite, and then you get the Rear Retriever, return it. I don't know, what's the combo here? I kind of want to keep this in, despite not having a not dead effect. I guess. It seems like a lot of work, though. Am I to grief my opponent? So... Force Negation, Goryo's, Grief, Tainted Indulgence, Flagi. I guess take Goryo's. I played a Basim Kappa Cannoneer deck, and I wasn't very impressed with Kappa Cannoneer, but we could definitely try it out. If you want to submit it as a donor deck, always open to those, you know. Baji. It's Mending. Do they have an answer to main phase Bowmaster here? No, right? I don't dig the main phase Bowmaster. Fourth land. I'm actually going to keep fourth land on top. Having Shieldred in hand already just makes me want to keep fourth land. Yeah, I'm just going to main phase this Bowmaster because I know they have both Tainted Indulgence and Mending in hand. And if I tap out for Frog, they tap out for their thing on main phase. If I just pass the turn, they pass the turn back, and then I have to hold up more mana on my turn, which is just like super inefficient for me. I think just playing the main phase Bowmaster is pretty fine here. Reef. Big Shelly. Yep. Pushes the Bowmaster. Despair. Alright, so they have Mending in hand, Force Negation, and things I don't know about. Much as I would like to play this Hearse, I think getting the Frog down is going to be a little bit better here. I don't even know if I keep playing lands either. I might just want to discard lands to Frog, although I can just make Flog Fry. That is the biggest tongue twister when I'm playing this card. Frog Fly. Frog Fly. Flog Fry. Fly, my son. Do I Hearse or do I Necro? Whatever I play is going to get forced. So I guess Hearse. Hearse pitching Mending. Yeah, that makes sense. Play the fourth land, but I'm not going to play any more lands after this. Tap land and a pass. Decisions. This is better. Gorf. Gorfio's Vengeance. Reef and Sea Purge. That was a good thing I didn't scam. So they have 4 Troxas, a Gristlebrand, 1 Tef, 2 Gristlebrands to take it back. Spears. 1 more Solitude. 2 more Griefs. They don't have a lot of ways of winning this game. Aside from like hard cast, they're big threats. They're gonna Sea Purge, take out Psychic Frog, which is very sad. However, I have no way of not letting the Psychic Frog go. I'll miss you, buddy. Rest easy. Let's make him use it now. I love you, little guy. I'll never forget you. Pitch Gas the Grief. I'm gonna bet they don't draw land. They drew Thoughtseize. Which might equally just be as bad for me. Aha! The perfect grief counter. I don't know, Claudio. Don't you work at Watsy? I'm doomed. It's gonna be a whole lot of pass back and forth now. Despairs. Got him. Spent my one card to stop their one card. Or half of their one card, I guess. At least they didn't have decisions to make. Okay, maybe 20 lands is just too many. We need to go down to like 15 lands with our 4 rings. Cool line against Eldrazi with the consign. They played something with a cast trigger. And then what happened? The suspense is killing me. My Surveillance in play already. I'm gonna lose them casting a Grief and a Gristlebrand. The 2 subtlety triggers and their trigger. Nice. Take 3. Oof, ouch, my bones. Chad, did they have a green land in their deck? Alright, well, that solves that. Holding all these lands for future frogs. Unfortunately, I need to accrue 2 here. They don't have the licensing mean. They just can't reprint it at all if they don't have the licensing for it. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes over there, but they messed up somewhere. Teferi. Uh-oh. Don't need a license where we're going. To the next match. Gristlebrand. 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I don't remember if they had a green land or not. I gotta take the Troxa just in case they have a green land. I should have looked. I just have to send it to Fairy anyways. It's under $100 is still cheap. I got bad news for you. It's not. Did it have a green land? Bless. It's one card on top. Oh shit. Brand incoming. Isn't it 8 mana? I was trying to count also. We're having a count war right now. Lange. Okay. Go. If I don't draw something relevant, I'm literally dead. So I can't block with Hearse and Grief because I have to tap the Grief to create the Hearse. Lee's deck. Like literally anything. Crumb of relevant spell. I think I bricked for like, it's turn 14. This deck sucks. I guess I can keep this hand. As Manguchi once said, if you register the card Grief and the card Not Dead After All, you have to get incredibly lucky to win games of Magic. At Young Dingo L. That's exactly what he said. More mana turn 2. Somebody asked me the other day, like, why did you use a removal spell in response to Thought Not Seer instead of just like doing it after the trigger so that way your opponent gets less information? I'm like, they're gonna take my removal spell. Why? I don't understand how I could do it after. They're just gonna eat my removal spell. I've been thinking about that for a couple days now. Maybe I'm supposed to go Dothy here instead of Frog. Unless they threw the Breach build. I might have to sack Frog here. Take one for the team. Yeah, I thought that you might have thought Gristlebrand was a 7 drop because you tap for it like twice. And you're like, wait a minute. 4 plus 4 is not 7. Good games though. Yeah, I had a really like long string of drawing lands. Kind of depressing. Hey, what's up, Garrick? Thank you for the raid. I feel like a Phyrexian Tower, sack Frog, and cast Jelly and try not to die a lot. Alternatively, I don't know. I don't really have any other plays here. Bye, Frog. Miss you. I think we Shelly as well. I mean, I'm probably gonna draw a million cards regardless. Yeah. Shouldn't have 6. I might want to flare something. Please tell me you're hitting the Phyrexian Tower. Bless. That was the thing I was least likely to be able to cast spells with. You don't like Phlasian Control? That is a hot take. I think that's just earned spot for hottest take of all time. Dothy. Grief. Trigger. Look. Take her through the breach. Flare. Sack the Grief. Attack you. Because Flage is made of fire. Yeah, that makes sense. If I keep this on top, I'm never going to draw another land. I think I'm just going to put it on the graveyard. Time to get dusted. You don't like Flasion Boros mid-range? Now we're spitting. Dusties. Honestly, I shouldn't have played the Dothi. I just forgot about Dust. I forgot they had a Dust under here, so I shouldn't have played the Dothi. Maybe they'll just die to their own ring. Bowmaster. Alright, we'll scout for ring. Then they're gonna be dead to their own ring. No problem. They have nothing but lands in hand. Yeah, I forgot about Dust. TBH. And cards in hand. You can't possibly win, opponent. You drew all lands. Gives me a life. Stirrings. That's why I held that Dothi. They found an Embercool. 8 mana. Thoughts on the One Ring? Honestly, 4 mana is a lot of mana. I think it should cost like 1. 1 mana, 1 ring. That's my motto. Scry 6 to the bottom. 6 to the bottom? Six to the bottom. Bet. My other motto is you can't beat 'em, get lucky. I don't know why people keep asking me if the ring is gonna get banned with Nadu. I don't work at Wizards. I don't have insider information. If I did, I would be specking with it. Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. If I were a psychic and I saw the future, I would go buy lottery tickets instead of caring about if the One Ring was gonna get banned. Yeah, just like how I spec'd on all of my friends' soul spikes. If I had insider information, I would be abusing it. Ring, thought not seer, Kozilek's command. Alright, take the cozy command. UX consign. I kinda think I just played Dothi. No. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Dothi. They can thought not see me, they're gonna see double consign. You're holding mana. I kinda just wanna cast one of the rings with Dothi. That should get me back in the game fairly well. I think. So I don't know. Oh, Scheisse. Your time, this is as old as you get, opponent. No, come back here. I'm not done. Die. Thought he's still sick even after all these years. Alright, chat. We're not done. GG, Zach. Unfortunate top deck for you. Very unfortunate. Same. It's kind of mid, but we'll try it. Hey, Steez, thank you for the 13 months. Yo. I think we're gonna do another league after this. I got some fight in me today. Unlike Saturday when I had absolutely no fight in me. Got that dog in me today. Preserve your mental for tomorrow's challenge. You can't mental boom if you never put yourself in a spot to mental boom. That's why I've been playing one challenge a week. 2 tops. It's gonna kill my frog. Are they gonna play a frog of their own? Goodbye, frog. Can't mental boom if you never mental. Truer words have never been spoken. I'm just gonna cast a Murktide. I'm gonna lose on the spot. Can you not cast Murktide? That'd be cool. Okay, not casting Murktide. I'm not done. I have to feature this clip. More goifs. More problems, more goifs. This is a Final Fantasy song. No wonder it slaps so hard. Counterspell, 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 counterspell. Yes! Jebaited. Gonna force a negation. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Secondary goif. Ladies and gentlemen, we're dead. Taking 10. Uh-oh. I don't feel so good, chat. I'm not dead. Gonna bring back a goof. 3 of a kind goofs. Never mind. I don't even think they have enough types in their graveyard because they only have 1 creature. Oh, scheisse, dude, we're dead. Is 20 lands too many lands? Wowie. Wowie. Two flares, I guess. I don't know. Flare's kind of good against Murktide, though. Honestly, it kind of feels like I've been losing every game. Yet we're 3-1 somehow. I'm gonna reluctantly keep this in. And then regret everything. I'm gonna surveil for a land instead of casting this turn 1 Thoughtseize. Alright. Based on the amount of lands we drew last game, we should be fine. Okay. Do you think I'd be mad to consider playing Consider over Preordained and Jeskai Wizards? No, I think Consider's good with Flage. What? This hand is the most redundant hand I've ever seen. 3 counterspells, a Fatal Push, and a Goif. Dude, what? I can't beat this. Dude. Sorry, I think of the raid. I think I just take the Goif. I don't know. It's a lot of problematic cards in that hand. I could just slow play at this point. I don't have an answer to the Goyf. And they're not just gonna jam Goyf on 2. They're definitely just gonna leave up Counterspell and wait until turn 3. Yeah, I just don't think there's a world where they ever just jam. I might also slow play and hold his Thoughtseize too. It'd be a huge misplay if they were to tap out for just Goyf on 2. Not that I can even really punish him that well. Pretty far off of casting my stuff that's impactful. Death Shadow. The plot thickens. Alright, well, I'm taking that Death Shadow. Cycle Street Wraith. Is it goof time? I am happy Enlightened Master. I'm happy that Naru survived too. Because I need Naru to survive for at least another week and a half. So that way I can claim Spike's gifted subs. And then they can ban the hell out of it. Because I have a bet with Spike. I definitely took the underdog position in this bet. Can I stop drawing 1-mana threats? Not a fan. I just have to start jamming spells here, and that's like so bad for me. Here they push. Nadu specifically. And if they errata it, I don't know, I guess the bet's called off. If they errata it, I'm not sure they will. They ban Shuko. I don't know, it might also be a wash. I went to 8 life. You'll never take my Dathi alive. There's no reason to do this. I mean, technically they have to errata Wheel of Potential. So, they're errataing Wheel of Potential. Not out of the realm of possibilities to errata the bird as well. But I mean, Wheel of Potential just doesn't work as intended. And Naru doesn't really work as intended either. Well, it does, but it doesn't. They're routing the Bounty County guy. I forgot about that. Bounty County. Dude, we're so dead. How are we so dead? Yeah, chat, you want to see the Bounty County guy? It's so funny. Shay Cormac. Whenever a creature an opponent controls becomes the target of a spell or ability you control, put a Bounty County on that creature. I love you, Mr. Bounty County. Honestly, that should have been canon. I should have just been what the card said. 1 Bounty County, please. I'm just gonna counterspell this, and I have no other play for turn. I don't know, I'm so screwed this game. On a 3-turn clock against 3 counterspells. Even if I hold, I don't know. I hold, and then they still have 2 counterspells up. I can only cast 1 spell a turn. It's doomed. It's doomed. It's a wrap. I just don't know how I'm going to be able to double spell. I guess if I could top deck, even if I top deck Thoughtseize, they still have multiple counterspells. Yeah. I don't even think there's a single thing I can draw. Push. Push should be good. Oh, they drew Murktide. Push is no longer good. Maybe if I top deck a Bounty County, we're back in this game. Does nothing. Okay, I drew Grief. Save me, Grief. For the love of God, save me. Oh, they were bluffing a Murktide. Weird flex. I like it. They didn't draw a card? Are they trying to flip this Tameo? I don't think this Tameo might be a bigger threat than the Nethergoyf. Gives him an extra card this turn. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have another one in hand. But all that really matters is that my Shieldry comes down. I don't know. What are the rules on bounty counties? Alright, I literally don't think I could beat anything, so I guess I should tap the tower. And then tap a little bit better. And then play my Shieldred. Okay, I can't beat anything. Tough. So, how do we feel about mono black ring Shieldred scam? Felt really clunky. Kind of hated it. Top loquacious. I don't know. There's a lot of 4-drops in this deck for 20 lands. And not a lot of card selection. So sometimes you just draw these 20, and then sometimes you draw these 15. And it just felt mad inconsistent. Obviously, when you get to go turn 1 Scam, turn 2 Dothy, Psychic Frog, or Bowmaster, you just win the game on the spot. That game went poorly. Very poorly for us. Alright, chat, you voted, and you guys voted that you wanted to see some Eldrazi aggro. So, last league of the night for me.
Have you peaked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.